Hi guys, this morning we're discussing how to get buyers to fall in love with your home. So as we all know, buyers these days, they have all the information at their fingertips. They know what they want, or at least they think they do. They can go out and open houses, or they can sit at home and see videos, floor plans, photos, video tours, all this sort of stuff. So they have all the information at their fingertips. So you as a seller, we need to do a few things differently. We need to get all that information out there, yes, because the pre-qualification of buyers can be done the clearer we can make the offering by way of all the media that we're putting out there. Number two is when they come into the home, we really need to understand that buyers are not looking for a home, they're looking for the home. So we need to tie into their emotional connection to the home and really try and strengthen that. So why is emotion important? We want someone to stop with the analytical point of view on the home and look on the practical and again tying into the fundamental and emotional point of view on the home. Someone who's looking at the home analytically is going to look at the price per square foot, the comparables exactly, this size lot, that size lot, southern exposed backyard, yada, yada, yada. They're going to look at the numbers side. They're going to be emotionally detached from the conversation and the idea of your address. So if we can push that aside when they're in the home specifically and the way we're presenting the home through the media, we can tie into, other than that conversation, we can tie into conversations like, look at the living room, look at the fundamentals of that living room. When we're watching TV, we like to watch movies every night with the kids before they go to bed. That's the corner that we're going to snuggle up in. That's the view that we're going to look out on so we can see the mountains or the park or whatever from where we're standing. This is the big kitchen bay window that we're going to look through when the kids are young still and playing in the backyard, on the playground, so on and so forth. So these are the emphasizing points that have to be realized by the buyer. A lot of the time these can be conveyed through the marketing. A lot of the time they cannot. So when the buyers come through the home, you need to really be in a position when you're selecting listing agents to know that you're selecting someone that can convey these details and understands that that's what needs to be conveyed in the house. Not look at the size of this living room, but look at the position of this living room in conjunction with the kitchen. Do you guys entertain a lot? Do you have young kids? If so, the kids eat in front of the TV or do they eat with you guys? It's a lot easier to entertain when the kitchen and the living room are side by side and open to each other when you've got more than just the family over. See how that would work. These sort of little life day-to-day details that you're going to want them to be thinking about if they're not already. Not, well, the square footage of this kitchen and the exposure of this kitchen isn't as good as the last kitchen and the last one had a bigger island, and those sorts of kind of more analytical details and building their decisions off of that. So when you've got people looking at things emotionally, they're more likely to spend more money, offer quicker with more urgency because they want that emotional connection that they've kind of tied into your address. They don't want to lose that now. If it's an analytical equation, it's, well, this house is 2,750 square feet and there's 4 bedrooms and it's on a standard lot. That's great. If that doesn't go, the next house we can find is 2,400 or 2,700 square feet on a standard lot as well, but maybe it has a southern exposed backyard. We'll just get the next one. That is not where we want their heads to be, so we don't want to focus on those details. Those details are very apparent. People know the size of the lots. They're either buying standard or a double or whatever. Those things are also known. You're not hiding anything. If it's a 4-bedroom or a 7-bedroom house, these are fundamentals that people are going to know before they come in. And this comes back to getting as much information out there as we can so people aren't just strolling in off the street and looking and saying, well, my budget's only $2 million and this house is 4, or my budget's only 500 and this house is 800, and I actually need 2 bedrooms, but this is a 1 and den. There's none of that confusion. So when they get to the home, there's assumed prerequisites that have been ticked, size, all that sort of stuff. And now it's about how is the conversation going between your agent and your property and your agent and your potential buyers about that property and what things are being emphasized. And are those things really tying into the emotional connection that that potential buyer is going to have? How to make buyers fall in love with your home. I've just gone through it. As you know, I go off the blog post that we post here every Friday at McInnes Marketing /news. That's basically it. Highlighting the features of the home that are not analytically based numbers or sizes or anything like that, but lifestyle based conversations. the patio is right off the kitchen and the living room. So again, focusing on entertaining. Do you guys entertain a lot? No. Would you want to if you had the space to? No. Okay, do you have kids? Yes. Do you like to keep an eye on them when they're in the backyard playing? No, we can't do that now because we don't have access visually to the backyard from the kitchen. Well, in this house you do. When you come over here, you see where I'm going. So these are the kinds of conversations that you want to make sure your agent is having with potential buyers. Inform your agents why you bought the house. There's probably an emotional connection that you had when you first decided to spend that much money on that address. And these are the sorts of things that you can help your agent be more equipped to deal with all potential buyers when they come in, and moving the conversation from the analytical side of things to the emotional side of things, because that's where decisions really get made. Thank you very much for listening to this episode. Again, jay@McInnesMarketing.com, 604-771-4606. If you have any questions on this topic or any others, as usual, contact us direct. Thanks again. See you soon. Bye-bye.